and see what they both have to say. We will. Hikaru's going to take a quick break, understandably so. We'll scoot over a little bit, give him a little more face time, and as soon as Magnus and Hikaru are here, let us know when you can hear us, Magnus, if you've joined us.
Yeah, sure.
Hikaru has stepped away, so I guess we're going to start with you. Congratulations, first of all, on a very, very well-played match. Obviously, you won, so you got to be happy about that. Obviously, it's the biggest match you'll play this year, right? I had to. So tell the fans the number one question we've been waiting for. What was the choice of music?
You told me to reply something like Taylor
You can't
Swift.
tell them what we talked about.
So I'll say
it wasn't Taylor Swift? That's what you're saying?
There was one Taylor Swift song.
There was
which
one
one?
Taylor Swift.
Which one?
Love Story.
Shake It Off, maybe?
Love Story. Baby, just say yes.
All right. Well, obviously, whatever you were listening to, it worked, and we're glad to know there was at least one Taylor Swift song in the mix. So we're going to start with you. Hikaru has joined us back again, but we're going to ask you, so you were under a lot of pressure, at least from our perspective. You seemed to just be resourceful and when it counted, and there were some games that you held on to win that we thought Hikaru really had you up against the wall. So how are you able to stay so calm? Is that like spiders being born, able to spin webs? What is your approach in those positions where you're under time pressure and just resourcefully hanging on?
You're asking me?
Yeah.
Try to keep calm. To the extent that I can.
Yeah.
I guess that's it. I mean, in some games I did not manage that, but in many I did, and it is hard to win games when your opponent is resisting well.
Yeah, and you create a lot of opportunities for your opponent to go wrong, and it seemed that Hikaru, now that you're back, it's felt like you struggled a little bit converting on some games that I know you probably wish you had back. Is that how you saw it? We felt like maybe there were opportunities missed, both in the 5-minute portion and then to start the bullet. Did you have a hard time with not being able to convert on those?
I mean, yeah, I think there were a couple critical moments. I think the first critical moment was the Nimzo game, where I think I was just losing, but then I got this bishop to c4, and when I put this bishop h4 move, I think if I had gone bishop d5 and rook g1, I would have, if I win that game and I get back in the match, then anything happens. But no, I think my chances were in the 5-minute. The 3-minute, yeah, maybe I had chances, but I didn't think I had much there. It was in the 5-minute where it really got away from me.
Right. Now, on that note, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on what my next question was.
How does online Bullet and Blitz compare for you guys compared to over-the-board Bullet and Blitz?
Yeah, well, okay. I think Bullet, obviously you can't play good bullet chess over the board. That's impossible. So obviously online it's much better, but I don't know. I think for Blitz, it's not so different. At least for me, I think it's pretty similar and not a big difference.
How about you, Magnus?
I agree that it's very hard to play bullet over the board. Much easier online, especially when it's 1-1. That's a very different animal compared to 1-0, of course. And blitz, I don't think there's too much of a difference to over the board.
Do you feel like the increment in the format helped you kind of make that transition? I think that Hikaru is known as playing more online blitz and bullet than yourself. Do you feel like the increment in bullet helped you against Hikaru?
Yeah, for sure. When it's without increment, you have to focus mostly on making moves. While with 1-1, it's still time to think. So that certainly helped me.
Were you aware that you were up +5 heading into the bullet portion?
Yeah, I saw the score all the time. So
right. So did that change your overall match strategy? Did you, or were you just still taking one game at a time, just letting the clock run away?
Yeah, I tried to use a bit of time between games and before resigning and such. I don't know. I thought that was just good match strategy.
Right. So you did have a overall kind of meta strategy once you knew you were ahead to play the games out.
Sure.
Right. Makes sense. Next question we actually had was were you where I know you may not answer this directly, but do you know where are you playing from currently, and are you involved in World Championship preparation?
Yes, I'm in the Caribbean, and I'm definitely preparing for the World Championship.
Do you think that a match like this, even with it being such a crazy, obviously very very different format, do you think it helps to just put yourself to the test with all the blitz and tactics?
Yeah, I mean, sure, training games always help. So,
Right.
in that sense, it was double the money's worth.
Right, double the money's worth. Well, Hikaru, the last question we had was kind of a specific chess one. You started out playing this line in the Nimzo, which you repeated several times. Was there a reason you went away from that? Obviously, the results maybe weren't there, but it felt like toward the end you were starting to get some good positions.
You mean Knight G2?
Yeah. That was
I
the
mean,
game.
I think you might be confusing that with the Queen's Indian. I mean, I thought I got pretty bad positions in the Nim zone. I got decent or good positions in the Queen's Indian. But
Okay.
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm referring to the opening you
obviously,
played. Yeah, where you had the Bishop H4 tactic.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but that game I was also completely lost. You know, I mean, but then the 5 minute, I mean, I think it was very up and down. I mean, Magnus lost this game with White that he never should have lost, and then I blew that second game as well. But you know, it was all. I mean, I don't think. I mean, after the 5 minute, I wouldn't say that I really had a chance. Maybe if I kept the 3 minute close, but okay. I mean, I was just trying to play something different. So obviously, at some point, you have to also start trying to win with black as well. I mean. In a normal match, I mean, you have more time to adjust, but when you're playing 3 hours straight, I mean, you kind of have to just adjust on the fly. So, I mean, I tried, but okay. I mean, especially in the 3 minute, it was wasn't so good.
Right.
Yeah, well, I guess, Magnus, a question everyone knows, how much preparation did you put into this match in particular?
Taking away from your preparation for Sergey.
Not too much, really. I mean, we actually planned on preparing some openings for this one, but it never really materialized.
Do you think that your preparation for Sergey helped you in this? I mean, obviously it's a quicker format, but helped you going into this match against Hikaru?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I have been playing a lot of training games the last weeks, so that certainly helped me today.
Right. So, getting toward the last questions here, we had record-breaking viewership. No surprise, you guys are both a pretty big draw. The final numbers are not in, but we were around 30,000 live viewers at once. No idea how many total unique viewers saw this match, and so as a general question, as chess.com and websites try to create opportunities for the fans to see you guys up close on webcams, you guys are even more animated than you would be in an over-the-board classical game, which is really fun, and this opportunity for the fans to see you guys play so many games back to back. What do you feel? How do you feel this kind of future helps the overall growth of chess on a global level? How would you compare a match like this to classical World Championship chess in terms of the importance of bringing in new fans?
You want me to answer, Magnus?
Yeah, go ahead, Hikaru.
I mean, okay, I think for the serious chess player, of course, there's nothing that can compare to the World Championship match. I mean, it is the biggest event by far. So from that standpoint, I mean, of course, new people will be interested, but when you have games that go 7 hours, you know, it's also difficult for non-chess fans. But I think, I mean, the big advantage to online chess or playing blitz is that you can just keep going, you know, for a couple hours straight, and then it's over. You know, like tennis or something. I mean, you don't have 7 hour games probably in any other sport. So I think it's a good thing. I mean, I hope there were a lot of people who followed it, and I mean, I think it's a good event to see what happens in the future.
What do you think, Magnus? I mean, we know this was the most important match of your life, but I already put you on the spot with that. So what do you think about the format and how it relates to bringing in new fans?
Well, I mean, as a player, it's definitely very interesting to play. It's fun to play Blitz and Bullet, and yeah, I think for the viewers, it's wonderful, both for ardent chess fans and new chess fans.
You went out of your way to really draw out that last game, and you kind of gave us a fun smile there. So what was that about? Well, you were just making sure the fans got all their money's worth for this free show?
No, I'm sorry about that, but I didn't know how much time was left. So
No, we loved it.
No,
again,
we loved it. We were. I'm not
Again,
asking.
I thought it was just good match strategy to draw the game out.
It was awesome.
Well, I guess from our perspective, we knew the match was over, so we were kind of laughing and thought that you were making sure the fans got entertained. So, well, we were entertained thoroughly. We just finished what was our Super Bowl at chess.com, the entire Grandmaster Blitz Battle Championship tournament. And we look forward to the Super Bowl of chess coming up in November. We wish you the best of luck, Magnus. We will certainly be doing this again next year, and look forward to both of you guys playing. And if you guys want, we can play some Bug House or something.
Well, thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, I mean, just the offer's out there whenever you're ready. I'll let you be my partner. But seriously, thank you very much, Magnus. We'll let you get back to it. Much appreciated, Hikaru. Great chess. Thank you for being here, making it all the way to the finals, and awesome stuff. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, bye.
And just like that,
Wow.
it's all over.
Yeah, it's kind of tearjerker. It's bittersweet, that finale.
I know, because I don't want it to end.
But that was, fantastic to watch.
That was fantastic. Well, I'm honestly just so impressed by how good Magnus Carlsen is.
I am as well, but it's so interesting because the score, in some sense, is a little misleading. I really felt like there were moments where Hikaru could have, kind of iced some games better. He just really let Magnus stay in for way too long. And we see these kind of scores, +4 for Magnus in certain matches, against Vishy Anand. I think the first World Championship match he won by 3 games. It was very clear 3 games. He just was beating Vishy for the most part. But here it just felt like Nakamura left points on the table. I'm not saying he should have won the match.